My name's Kat McDivitt, and I help people double their productivity and activate their success drivers. So let me ask you a couple questions. Do you ever feel overwhelmed? Do you feel like you work all day long and don't really move the needle forward? Are you not producing the amount of things that you need to produce at the level you need to produce in order to be really successful? And are you ready to take your game from the minor leagues to the major leagues? Because I gotta tell you, it's not even the same sport. Now maybe you've taken some courses on productivity or time management. I know I took a lot of courses, and what I found is that I might be more productive for a little while, but ultimately I wasn't, because taking courses that change your life out here, but don't change your life in here, actually set up a conflict and make you more confused and less productive. So, and I know this because I actually have taken a lot of those courses, and I have spent time being incredibly unproductive. And I remember days in my business where I felt like I was slogging through quicksand and sinking more and more every day. And then I came across an article on how the super successful produce. And it's completely different than how most people produce. And reading that article took me on a journey. And in the last 5 years, I have written a bestseller book. I've created a publishing house with 27 books. I've started a business, then taken it from 0 to high 6-figure revenues. I've traveled completely around the world, and I have an amazing relationship. Now, lots of people have said to me, "Hey, Kat, how did you do all that?" You know, my friends, if you ask them to tell you, who is Kat in 5 words, they say, "She gets things done." Well, oftentimes what I do is I just refer them to that article, and they're like, "That's not really enough." So because of all of the pressure I've gotten, and because I really want to help the world, I put together a program. It's called the Proven 7 Pillars of Productivity. And what it does is it focuses on productivity, but from the inside out. So we start with the inner game of productivity, the things that really successful people do differently every day. And then once we have that down, we focus on kind of the outer game of productivity, what you can do differently in your life. And it's a huge game changer for people. So what I'd like to do is teach you in 12 weeks what it took me 10 years and hundreds and thousands of dollars to learn myself and put into action. So let me tell you quickly about the 7 pillars of productivity. The first one is focus. And this is having like cat-like focus, the ability to focus very intensely on your highest value activities until it's completed. And then the equally important ability to relax completely and bonelessly in the sun and recharge and revitalize. The second one is direction. How to keep that direction, how to continue to connect with your passion, with your motivation, because your passion and your values is what drives your motivation in your business. And how to keep moving in the direction of your success and have the flexibility to change that direction if necessary, because in my experience, a lot of entrepreneurs kind of start going in one direction and then have to shift based on the market. So direction is being able to have clarity of your direction. The third is vitality. This is energy. This is keeping your body, your mind, and your emotions energized and active so that you can push through, so you can have the energy to do everything that you need to do. The fourth is mindset. A lot of people have a lot of mental clutter, and there's sort of external distractions like Facebook, and then there are internal distractions like emotions that get the better of you, or lots of tasks floating in your head. In your mindset, what we do is we clear all that out, and we help you change your beliefs to have beliefs that really work for you, to have the optimism and the passion and the excitement to continue on your journey through the full journey until you get to where you most want to be. Fifth is your habits. Now, habits are things that we do every day without thinking. They're like the groove that we fall into. And a lot of people spend a lot of time trying to change bad habits. But there are some techniques, some simple techniques that most people don't know about that make changing habits incredibly easy and sticking with your new habits quite simple. And if you notice what is the difference with really successful people, is that they have habits that really support their success. There are things that they do every day without thinking about them that support their success and lift them up, whereas most people have habits that they do every day that drag them down. So shifting those habits is a really important piece of the program. The next one is power. Power is sort of like resilience. It's what allows you to keep going when things get rough. Power is what allows you to say yes and allows you to say no, that helps you keep your boundaries and keep yourself continuing to move forward. And power and resilience is one of the key factors of success with entrepreneurs. And finally, if you really want to take your business anywhere, you need influence, the ability to influence people. Influence is what's going to give you customers and clients and vendors and partners and employees. You need to bring all of these people behind your vision so that they're all sharing your vision, so you can have exponential growth. So if you're ready to go from the minor leagues to the major leagues, if you really want to make a difference in this world, if you're ready to fulfill your potential, then click on the link and schedule a call with me. And let's talk about how we can take your business and your productivity to the next level.